Post about something called moral injury, and this is another one of those areas that is a gray area in being able to evaluate the people under someone's command. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I think this is a real wake-up call, this shooting at Fort Hood, because it opens us up to acknowledging that there's a whole lot we don't know about the mental condition of troops and what war trauma can cause. Moral injury, I think, is a term that covers a variety of mental issues that is much broader than PTSD. So I think it affects almost everybody who goes to war. And moral injury is, for example, I know medics who feel guilty that they couldn't save a mortally injured soldier. I know Marines who feel ashamed because they were wounded and medevaced when their buddies weren't. It's things like that, people grieving over the sudden loss of a comrade in battle. So there's a whole variety of things we don't know. In this case, though, I want to point out that as much as we're concerned with the mental condition of our troops, we have to acknowledge that there's no link that we know of between mental issues such as Specialist Lopez said he was experiencing and homicide. People with PTSD are not mass killers. We got to acknowledge that. Yeah. Researchers, though, are beginning to look at that very question. Does PTSD cause violent aggression? And if so, how can we stop that? And that's the thing. Not only don't we know that, but we don't have enough therapists to help people with PTSD even at this point.
And John, that's an